The kid had already done his part to rescue the grisly afternoon. Saquon Barkley had rattled off a breathtaking 68-yard touchdown run that was equal parts Payton-ese and Campbell-esque, had coaxed 77,992 people from the brink of a coma to the tips of their toes. Now it was the old man's turn. How many Sunday afternoons have we seen proceed exactly this way across the years, the Giants keeping an opponent around, staying in a game that could already have been long gone, hanging around just long enough for Eli Manning to figure it out in the end. "I liked our chances," Manning said. There were 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Jaguars had threatened to make mincemeat out of the Giants all day but had never actually gotten around to that, and so they were only up 20-15. The Giants needed 81 yards and only had 2 timeouts because Eli's helmet headphone had malfunctioned on the first play of the second half, and there had been a costly, wasted timeout. Still, 81 yards in 250 seconds. Eli's done that before. The crowd, to the last man, agreed with him. They liked their chances. See also Giants report card. The high-powered offense wasn't great from the Giants' season-opening 2015 loss to the Jaguars on. And it started well, 21 quick yards to Odell Beckham Jr., who announced his return from his broken ankle with authority, 11 catches and 111 yards on the day. The people roared. Then, after a quick handoff to Barkley, another ball to Beckham, this time for 19 yards. It was 1st and 10, Jags 40, and now time was on the Giants' side. They'd let it bleed under 3 minutes. The crowd was at a fevered pitch, and, well, it didn't end the way everyone expected. A run, 2 incompletions, and it felt like someone had kicked the plug out of the wall at MetLife Stadium. It would end at last with a fumbled punt, with the Jaguars dancing on the turf, with the Giants 0-1 and staring at a stiff slate of September games ahead. "Almost there, but that's football," Manning said. "Almost isn't good enough. Almost is a terrible consolation prize, especially when there was such anticipation for the new toys the Giants were going to show off on opening day." Barkley was exactly what you would expect of a rookie making his first start, held in check almost every time he touched the ball, and then, in an eyeblink, ohmygoddidyouseethat. Beckham looked like he'd never been away, and though he and Manning just missed a couple of throws that would have been game breakers, you have to believe that will come slowly. And of course, the offensive line was a fiasco from start to finish. It was lucky not to surrender a sack on the Giants' first series, and ultimately cost them a touchdown when Eli was forced to scoot for his life, got a pass tipped at the line of scrimmage that became a pick six. Ereck Flowers resumed his campaign for New York athlete most reviled by his own fans.